Hi everyone, it's Matthew. Welcome back to my channel. It is finally time to do Golden Globe film predictions. Finally. They are 4 days away. God help
Yeah.
us. Oh my god, I can't believe they're only 4 days away. Danny is joining me. Please introduce yourself.
Oh, hi everyone. Thank you, Matthew, for inviting me to be here. And yes, we are very excited about this next weekend. Golden Globes again, mess again. I really want surprises. I really want chaos.
Excited or terrified? I'm not sure which one.
It's mixed.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna start with best original song. Quick reminder, nominees. Addicted to Romance from She Came to Me.
What?
Bruce Springsteen, that's all you need to know.
Okay.
Dance the Night from Barbie. I'm Just Ken from Barbie. What Was I Made For from Barbie. Peaches from the Super Mario Brothers movie. And Road to Freedom from Rustin.
Do you know something? At the Oscars, very few movies had three nominations for Best Song, and that was Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, Dreamgirls, and Enchanted.
You
And
forgot one.
that's it. Another one? Three?
Princess and the Frog had three, if I'm
Oh,
not
no, no,
mistaken.
no. Princess have two.
Oh,
Princess have
two.
two.
It should
Yeah,
have been. They should have nominated the whole soundtrack, but
yeah.
that's the
But
difference.
at the Globes, nobody, no one of these movies were nominated for
As
three songs.
as much as they love La La Land, they only did one song in the Globes.
Yeah, Lion King got two nominations. Aladdin, Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast. Only two songs were there, and that's why I don't know what to do with these no nominations for Barbie. Why three? Even when everybody knows that there can't be three nominations at the Oscars, only two,
And they still do it.
and they still do it. Yeah, it's that's why I think they love to nominate Mario there.
Yeah. Anyway, in terms of who's winning, I think it's actually gonna be I'm Just Ken.
Do you think that?
I'm noticing that song is getting the most push out of all the Barbie songs.
And Mark Ronson is the double nominee there, and
And
Andrew
he's already
Wyatt.
won an Oscar.
Yeah. The only difference is that Dua Lipa is in one song and in the other one, no. Only Mark Johnson and Andrew Wyatt.
Yeah.
Do you
First,
think I'm Just Ken is the one that is going to win?
I do. I'm noticing that song's getting a lot of push. They just released a remix of only that song and not any of the others in the movie.
Yeah, it's
Like
the
you,
only one that is performed in the movie.
yeah, exactly, which I think also helps it.
You know
What?
something?
Yeah,
Globes tend to reward the main song, and what was I made for is the main song of the movie. It takes place during the film and in the end credit, and maybe they will be rewarding what was made for, even if Billie Eilish won a couple years ago.
it's possible, but I'm sticking with I'm Just Ken for now.
Yeah.
I could
Okay.
be
Okay.
wrong. All right, best original score. Quick reminder of the nominees: Poor Things, Oppenheimer, The Boy and the Heron, Zone of Interest, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, and Killers of the Flower Moon.
A top one.
Um, who I personally would want to win is The Boy and the Heron. I
Yeah,
thought
me
the story
too.
was brilliant. Who I think will win, probably Oppenheimer.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Lewin Goranson didn't win for Black Panther that
No,
year.
Justin Hurwitz won for
Yeah, the
First
first
Man.
man. And it is inconceivable that Joe Hisaishi has never been nominated. And maybe they can fix that thing.
Like
I think,
the Globes sometimes do wins in order to make sure people get Oscar nominated.
yeah,
And it's very possible they could do that with Joe Hisashi.
yeah. Maybe they will reward Ludwig Göransson because they didn't reward
Yeah,
him. Yeah, yeah, for Black Panther. So I think it will be the winner, Oppenheimer there.
I agree with that. We're not going to do box office achievement, but real quick, I think Taylor Swift's going to win this category.
Do you think that?
Because here's the thing: if they're rewarding Barbie and Oppenheimer in the main picture categories, there's no need to reward it here.
Yeah.
Would they really want to skip an opportunity for Taylor Swift to get on stage and give a great speech?
Do you
And
think that it is possible that the votes split there for Barbenheimer, and
yeah,
that's why Taylor Swift is going to win there?
I think that is very possible. I really do. Um, plus
Okay,
also
let's go with Taylor Swift there.
and plus I don't think they would want to miss an opportunity to get her on stage to accept the award too.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
just
That will be great.
exactly. And plus they nominated her so many times in Best Song before that this is probably their only real chance to reward her right now.
Even the cat song there.
Yep. Carolina got in there like alright, let's do non English language film.
Okay, the nominees were.
Anatomy of a Fall, Fallen Leaves, Io Capitano, Past Lives,
Yeah,
Society
United States there.
Society of the Snow, and The Zone of Interest.
That's not interesting.
I looked up Past Lives and it was over 60% Korean. That's how they do that. If a movie's over 50% of a different language, then they can
Yeah,
compete in the non English language category.
I don't know about the Academy of France that didn't choose Anatomy of a Fall to submit it to the Oscars,
That was a
but
major mistake
and that's why Critics' Choice and here nominate Anatomy of a Fall.
to
So
remind them what they did wrong.
yeah, 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 yeah. So you have Past Lives winning here.
I do only because it got a director and a screenplay nomination here. That's the
It will be
only.
the like Namari.
Yeah, exactly. Minari didn't get anything though when it was nominated, but here it got director and screenplay, which helps it. I mean, I know Parasite was the undeniable frontrunner of that category, of course, but it also got director and screenplay, which I think
Yeah,
helped the
an
chance.
actress.
Yeah, exactly. So I think Past Lives is going to happen. I can see Anatomy of a Fall winning easily here.
Yeah, and the Zone of Interest. There are three contenders there.
Yeah. Zona of Interest, in my opinion, is the weakest out of the three. Just because, other than international film and best picture drama, it only got score. Like,
Yeah,
like you could easily squeeze there director. You could easily squeeze there another category. But my pick's Past Lives.
yeah.
What's yours?
Um, I don't know because Past Lives have many nominations there, and the Son of Interest didn't. I think that will be, um, you know, before the nominations. I think the Son of Interest was going to have many noms, but
Same.
when we look at the drama actress, it is not there, and I don't know. I think that he didn't like the film. Six spots. It is impossible. No, to
No, I agree. It's harder, especially in this category, because last year they completely went in left field and did Argentina 1985
Yeah, maybe.
when they could have done R, which they gave it another award that night.
Yeah.
Like
And they nominate R knowing that it was not going to appear in
they
the
don't,
Oscar list. Yeah.
but yeah, I'm sticking with Past Lives for now.
Okay. I
Uh,
will agree with you. Past lives there.
they also have Past Lives have an A24 behind them, which is a big okay, a
And you
huge.
know, past lives, maybe it is the only award that
Yeah,
it will have.
we'll talk about screenplay, but I do agree with you.
Okay,
Now,
okay.
now let's talk about your favorite category.
Oh
Best
yeah.
animated. A quick reminder to everyone of the nominees: The Boy and the Heron, Elemental, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, the Super Mario Brothers movie, Sazum, and Wish.
Yeah. You know, everybody was shocked when they saw Wish there. I really like the film. It is a nice film, but I think that is a film that you can enjoy in a big screen, not in your house.
I agree with that.
But you know, everybody was expecting a great, great film, and
Yeah.
it was not there. You know, 2 days ago I saw the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I think the animation was great, but I think the weak thing that it has is in the screenplay. It is not a great story. I don't know,
Fair enough.
and maybe that's why it didn't get here.
Yeah.
I'm okay with these six nominations. I think because of the box office, Super Mario's here,
Yeah.
obviously Spider Man, and it is the best of that
Yeah.
category. I think. Uh, I don't know what to do with this. It is between the Boy on the Horn and Across the Spider Verse. Elemental, I don't think that
No.
it is a win to be there, and Susumi also it is a win there.
That's a huge win for Sazum.
Wish it is the win to be here there.
Yeah. Um,
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
I have The Boy and the Heron winning.
Do you
This
think that?
reminds me of the animation race of the original Spider-Verse year. Like how everyone was expecting The Incredibles 2 to win. They were expecting the sequel to win again, and then all of a sudden this new movie Spider-Verse that was so original came along and win. That's what
Yeah,
I feel like is the case here. Like you have the sequel that everyone's expecting to win, but the new original movie, which is The Boy and the Heron, comes along and wins.
yeah. And do you imagine Hayao Miyazaki accepting the award? I don't think that he will come to the ceremony.
You never know. Again, free alcohol and free food. What more could you ask for?
Oh yeah,
But I really do think The Boy and the Heron is going to win here. I think this is an exact copy of that race a few years ago. The Incredibles 2
yeah.
versus
They,
Spider
they like to reward original films, right?
Man. Missing Link.
Missing link, yeah.
I'll never ever forget. Oh my god, the Oscar Express reaction to Missing Link winning was hilarious.
Yeah, I think that it will be a very great push to the Oscars.
I agree with that.
You
I think,
know, some somewhere in this month there will be the Annie nominations. We will see there, and we all know what will happen there. They have two categories for animated, indie film and
yeah,
animated. No, and obviously Spider-Man will win one, and the indie will be The Boy in the Heron.
yeah,
And that's a possibility that in directing, Hayao Miyazaki wins.
yeah.
So that will be no discussion there. So I think I will go with The Boy and the Heron. That's I really love the film. It is every frame, every scene, it is wow. I really like and love the Ghibli style. And I saw in that film many of the references of past films of the studio in everything I saw there. So it was a really great experience, The Boy and the Heron.
Yeah, I agree with that. Spider-Verse could easily win. I could see a case in which Globes go with The Boy and the Heron, then the Critics' Choice goes with Spider-Verse, and then it's a 50-50 race all the way to the Oscars.
Yeah. What do you think we will in the at the BAFTA?
BAFTA will be both of them again, and then they only do, I think, 3 or 4 spots at most.
Yeah.
So I could see them doing Boy and the Heron and Spider Verse, and then throwing in like Elemental. Elemental did very well in Britain at the box office, so I could just see those three.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk
Okay.
about, in my opinion, the hardest category to predict: screenplay. I think this is
Oh.
by far the hardest category at the Globes. Um,
I really don't understand why they mixed adapted and original in one
I don't
category.
know why they couldn't split it up, but yet they could easily fit a box office category in there.
Yeah.
I don't know what their thinking is, but anyway. Quick reminder on the nominees for screenplay: Barbie, Poor Things, Oppenheimer, Killers of the Flower Moon, Past Lives, and Anatomy of a Fall.
A tough one.
First off, I don't think Killers of the Flower Moon's winning screenplay here.
No, it is not
Screenplay
screenplay
movie.
movie. Yeah.
And I don't mean, as much as I would love it, I don't see Anatomy of a Fall winning screenplay here either. I currently have Barbie winning. They tend to go for the more original screenplays here than the adapted ones.
Yeah. And it will be nice to see the couple, Greta Gerwig and Noah Baumbach there.
Yeah. I could see Oppenheimer easily winning this category, though. I could see Past Lives winning as a surprise upset. And I could
Yeah.
also see Poor Things easily winning.
For me, it was a shocker that the holdovers didn't get this. I understand, but it is the snubbed here.
There's a lot of stuff that could have nominated that's not here.
Yeah.
Who's your
So
pick?
you have Barbie?
Yeah,
Okay, okay. Um, I can see this. I think that the Globes will be the Barbenheimer. You know,
yeah, I would agree
they
with
they
that.
will reward Barbie in one category and Oppenheimer in another category.
Yeah,
So the the news the other day will be the Barbenheimer at the Globes, and I think if Barbie gets the picture award, maybe they will give the screenplay category to Barbie because Barbie is not going to win director.
yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, we go from the hardest category to the easiest category.
Yeah. Okay, let's go with Barbie here.
Yeah. Best director, I'll say them real quick, and then I think we both have the same one.
Yeah,
Um,
and and 99% of film Twitter too.
no, I think they're right. Quick reminder: the director, Bradley Cooper for Maestro, Greg Gerwig for Barbie, Yorgos Lanthimos for Poor Things, Christopher Nolan for Oppenheimer, Martin Scorsese for Killers of the Flower Moon, and Celine Song for Past Lives. Christopher Nolan. Let's move on.
Yeah.
But in all seriousness, though, I think Christopher Nolan's winning. I said this to one of my friends a year ago. No, it was not a year ago, a few years ago, that if Christopher Nolan did like a biopic, but with his style, he would win Best Director in a landslide. And here
Yeah.
we are.
Well, it is a fact.
Yeah, I think the award people were just waiting for him to do a movie like Oppenheimer.
Do you imagine a world where Christopher Nolan is snubbed at the Oscars?
No, I do, however, see world that Martin Scorsese misses.
Yeah, it
I
is
do.
more possible. Yeah, but I don't think it will happen, at least
No,
in this world.
I don't either.
Yeah,
All right, let's talk about supporting actor. We'll do supporting actor first.
yeah,
Quick reminder of the nominees: Willem Dafoe and Mark Ruffalo for Poor Things,
yeah.
Robert De Niro for Killers of the Flower Moon, Robert Downey Jr. for Oppenheimer, Ryan Gosling for Barbie, and Charles Melton for May December.
So you start.
Oh, thanks, thanks. I have Robert Downey Jr. winning. I think they're gonna go for the safe pick in this category. Sometimes when they don't know what to do, they go with someone they rewarded before. And Robert Downey Jr. they rewarded twice before, one on the film category, one on the film side, one on the TV side. I feel like when in doubt, they go with the safest pick for them, and I think that's Robert Downey Jr.
Yeah, and they will try to push him from the Oscar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who do you have?
Um, Although it is not my favorite performance of the category, I think that Robert and Jr. will get it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I could see Ryan Gosling upsetting. I could see Charles Melton potentially upsetting, but yeah, I think it's gonna be Robert Downey Jr.
Do you imagine Charles Melton winning here?
I don't mind it. I just don't know if they're gonna go for it. That's the thing.
Yeah, and you know that's because the Globes are back,
Yeah,
and
they
and
haven't changed one bit. And the biggest thing to factor in is 64 of the 300 voters did not submit their final ballots as protest for not being invited. So we have 64 less ballots to work with too. So all that hard work of getting new voters is pretty much for nothing now with the winners.
and you know Robert Downey Jr. has the most wins at critics, right?
I think so. I don't know that for sure. I know certain someone in supporting actress has the most, but
Oh
I think
yeah.
Charles Melton actually has the most, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, we will check it.
All right, best supporting actress. Quick reminder of the nominees: Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer, Danielle Brooks for The Color Purple, Jodie Foster for Nyad, Julia Moore for May December, Rosamund Pike for I almost said Gone Girl for Saltburn, and Divine Joy Randolph for The Holdovers. Now, Define Joy Randolph by far has the most. I think she lost one Critics' Prize. One.
I have Jodie Foster. Oh no, no, obviously not. Okay, the Mauritanian thing. Okay, now it's obviously it's Divine Joy Randolph. I think it's a very sweet performance, very quiet, very subtle, and it is the best. In my heart, this will push Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer, but I don't think it will happen.
No, I don't either.
But I will be very glad when Oscar morning hearing Emily Blunt for Oppenheimer. Wow, that will be her win.
Yeah. Um, I actually have Daniel Brooks winning.
Yeah, do you think that?
Her performance is the bigger and the flashier performance. It kind of reminds me of the oh god, Laurie Metcalf and Lady Bird versus Allison Janney and I, Tanya. Laurie Metcalf have the most critics prizes by far, but
Yeah.
yet Allison Janney had the bigger and flashier performance that ended up winning. So I could see that happening here. I do think whoever wins in supporting actress will sweep all the way to the Oscars.
Yeah, it is possible too.
Yeah, I think whoever wins here will just be all the way to the Oscars. All right, let's talk about the comedy categories.
Okay.
Um, we'll start with actor first.
Actor? Okay.
Quick reminder of the nominees: Nicolas Cage for Dream Scenario, Timothy Chalamet for Wonka, Matt Damon for Air, Paul Giamatti for The Holdovers, Joaquin Phoenix for Beau is Afraid, and Jeffrey Wright for American Fiction.
And the winner is Joaquin Phoenix, right?
Yeah, clearly Joaquin Phoenix is winning.
Okay. That's a surprise. Was glad to see Globes Morning. It is great to see it there. But we all know who is winning this category.
Timothy Chalamet, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think Paul Giamatti is winning.
Sexiest man of the world.
I do think Paul Giamatti is winning though.
Yeah, that's no doubt there.
Yeah.
And you know that's eh, that and supporting actors in will be the categories, right? That
Yeah.
reward the holdovers. Then, when we stop to thinking about that, that's a possibility that Daniel Brooks spoiled for the Coral Purples. So maybe many people will vote for Paul Giamatti here and consider that okay, that was all for the holdovers, and maybe I choose someone else in the supporting actress. I don't know.
I don't I don't know. We'll see, but yeah, I definitely think regardless, Paul Giamatti is gonna win.
Yeah, but this category is from Paul Giamatti.
Yeah. Let's talk about Best Actress because this
Okay.
is a two-woman race. But before we do
Yeah.
that, quick reminder of the nominees: Fantasia Barrina for The Color Purple, Jennifer Lawrence for No Hard Feelings, Natalie Portman for May December, Alma Poistine for Fallen Leaves, Margot Robbie for Barbie, and Emma Stone for Poor Things.
Yeah.
This is a Margot Robbie versus Emma Stone battle.
Yeah.
And I think Margot Robbie will be the one victorious.
Yeah. Do you think that?
I feel like Margot Robbie's performance is more in the Globes pick. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because she's the face of the movie. She's in almost all the movie.
Yeah, she's Barbie.
She carries the marketing and all of that. She's the producer of the film.
Exactly. Um, I do think Emma Stone's obviously number two. If not, she could win here. She's definitely awards friendly, but
Yeah.
I would definitely think Margot Robbie's winning.
Yeah. But you know, maybe Margot Robbie, as a producer of the film, will win the picture category, and they seem like okay. There is no reason to give her two Golden Globes here, so they will vote for the better
Yeah,
performance that is Emma Stone. Although it doesn't matter that she won for La La Land a couple of years ago. So I will go with Emma Stone in Poor Things, and that is because they are not going to reward the film in any other category. Maybe a screenplay, but
yeah,
you know, this is the top one.
yeah.
So I think Emma Stone is winning here.
I think so too.
The other nominees are happy to be here.
Exactly. Especially Jennifer Lawrence.
Do you know something? If The votes of Emma Stone and Margot Robbie split, and Patricia Barrino is winning here. I don't know what to do.
I don't know either. If the vote don't split, it would go Fantasia. I feel like,
Yeah,
but we'll see. All right, now we just have the acting and then the two best picture categories in drama.
yeah,
Let's start with best actor in a drama. Quick reminder of the nominees: Bradley Cooper for Maestro, Leonardo DiCaprio for Killers of the Flower Moon, Coleman Domingo for Rustin, Barry Keoghan for Saltburn, Cillian Murphy for Oppenheimer, and Andrew Scott for All of Us Strangers.
okay,
I think Bradley Cooper is winning.
yeah. I think Bradley is winning too, and that's because he has the narrative, right?
Yeah,
The Star is Born snubbed a couple of years ago, and is the showy performance of this category, and I think that because of the film, because he directs the film, she is in the screenplay, he is in everything of this movie. I don't know if he's in the makeup category too. So
probably.
probably, Bradley Cooper for makeup and hairstyling.
He
Okay.
did the catering too.
Yeah. So I think it will be a push to the Oscars, even if Critics' Choice or BAFTA don't go with him.
Yeah,
But I think that it is Bradley Cooper here. Many people think Cillian Murphy is a better performance. I agree with that.
same.
Leonardo DiCaprio is not a great character there. I mean, people dislike his character, not his performance, the character, and that's why because he probably will be snubbed, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, and the other three men are happy to
Same
be
here.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I agree with that. Now let's talk about Best Actress in a Drama.
yeah,
Quick reminder of the nominees: Annette Bening for Naiad, Lily Gladstone for Killers of the Flower Moon, Sandra Holler for Anatomy of a Fall, Riley Lee for Past Lives, Carrie Mulligan for Maestro, and Kaylee Spaney for Priscilla.
Annette Bening, right?
Yes. I think this is Lily Gladstone's to lose. I do think Sandra Holler has a very strong chance of beating her, but I'm going with Lily Gladstone.
Yeah. And if I remember, I told you that if Carey Mulligan goes in supporting,
Yeah,
but that's not the case here. So she is in lead, and she will be only nominated there, and that's it. Lily Gladstone, I think that it will be the only Killers of the Flower Moon award.
agreed. Agreed.
Yeah, and it will be a great push to the Critics' Choice, to the Oscar, to the SAG, and she's winning here. She has a narrative. She has all the things you need to be here. Even when many critics thought that it is a supporting character. I when I saw the film, I think, well, I was hearing, oh, she's supporting a few minutes in the movie.
Yeah,
I saw the film and I was like, she's um, she's in many time in the movie. I think that she is late. I don't understand that thing for many people that wants to supporting. That reminds me, Olivia Colman in The Favorite. She is
yeah,
supporting for the time, right?
yeah. But she's not really supporting.
Yeah. So here is the Lily Gladstone category.
Yep. All right, we have Best Picture Drama, but let's start with Best Picture Comedy. Quick reminder of the nominees: Air, American Fiction, Barbie, The Holdovers, May, December, and Poor Things.
Yes.
Uh, I think this is going Barbie.
Yeah. Maybe we call the Barbie category.
Yep. And Best Picture Drama: Anatomy of a Fall, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Oppenheimer, Past Lives, in the Zone of Interest.
You know, the Barbenheimer here.
Yes, and I think that's exactly what's going to happen. I think Oppenheimer's winning.
So, Oppenheimer is winning Best Picture Drama, Director, and Supporting Actor, right?
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good haul. Oh, and
Barbie
score.
is on score, yeah, for gloves. Okay.
Yeah.
Barbie is
So,
in Best Picture,
yep,
Best Screenplay,
yep,
and Best Song.
exactly. And for me, it would be Best Actress too.
Yeah. You know, it will be interesting that both films gave home for Golden Globes. There you have the Barbenheimer effect.
Yeah, I agree. That is it. That is all the categories. This Sunday will be the Golden Globes. And Danny, thank you so much for joining me for this.
Thank to you.
And I'll see you guys next time.